Sonic's record has been spotty in recent years.
Amongst all the doom and gloom that often surrounds the Sonic franchise,
and although Sonic has had kind of different iterations since then,
years of bad to okay to mediocre game.
Loading screen video game. No, wait, how about we pretend to be an actual game, right? But then nope, fuck you.
The gameplay itself is a complete blast
an
from
all-new
the
Sonic
past.
taking
direct inspiration
running
from 16-bit games.
Remember this? Me neither.
Come on, bitch! It's Sonic Speed!
This was my favorite game as a kid. I replayed the shit out of this. So many times. I was like, yo, Mario, I'll hang out with you later. Right now I want more of this. And this, the Doomsday Zone. Who am I kidding? I didn't get to this boss as a kid. But then as Sonic moved to 3D, it was all like,
oh yeah! This is happening!
Is it happening, Sonic? Has it been happening? Seriously, I did a video called The Problem with Sonic Games, and I'm not forcing my opinion down your throat, I'm just deconstructing why these games have problems. 3D games brought upon the need to remove speed, and with each new entry, it seemed the formula couldn't find a niche that worked. They weren't bad games, but they couldn't hold a candle up to the original classic Sonic games. Now, we still need to see how Sonic forces Sonic, and fake Sonic down our throat, but today, we can stop analyzing so hard and just take a breather to witness what years of patience has paid off for. Okay, not that. Whoa, I don't want to get my hopes up. Whoa, oh my god, okay. Oh, whoa, it's amazing! Alright, enough. Sonic Mania, holy moly, me oh my, you're the apple of my eye. I don't know, guys, in my head, I'm a simple guy. I want dinner, I'm good with some tendies. I want new clothes, I'll take a solid color shirt and some khakis. I want a good Sonic game. God damn it, make Sonic 3 and Knuckles again. I'm all in, no contraception. Never wink at me again? And that's exactly what Sonic Mania is. Christian Whitehead and the Mystery Crew basically revived what we loved about all our old games and put them into something new. It isolated the things that we liked about these old things, and it made it great. In my head, I'm like, was that so hard? Was that really so hard to do? But of course it was, because it took 15 goddamn years. This game was basically a love letter by fans, except they were given the tools from Sega to actually make it happen. It wasn't some quota that they were trying to meet, they actually wanted to make a good game. And how about that? It's actually selling well. Wow, who would have thought? Now, I'm a bit on the hypothetical fence about the ratio of new zones versus old ones, but the way Mania reimagines these old zones does it in a way that makes them both fresh and new. Oh great, flying battery. Okay, flying battery, baby! Sonic Mania's zones creatively reimagine the environments and set pieces of all our old favorite zones. And it spruces them up with multiple mechanics, different enemies, things from other levels, and also new things that we've never seen in a Sonic game before. Chemical Plant utilizes drugs in these Portal 2-esque bouncy jellies. Flying Battery Act 2 ramps up and turns into an even more epic version of Sonic 2's Winged Fortress Zone. And I mean, I wasn't a real big fan of Sonic CD, but they managed to make Stardust Speedway and Metallic Madness actually cool. You skidoo into the background. Oil Ocean mixes the lever mechanic from Sandopolis Act 2 to get rid of pollution. Yeah, if it was only that easy. And Hydrocity, that's all I'm gonna say, don't at me. Hydrocity turns that frown upside down with its reimagined water sections, water level changing, a gondola, and... Wait. Hold on a second. Who gave you permission? Who gave you the okay to put this shit in? We left Labyrinth Zone in the past for a reason. Overall, the old stages feel new and amplify the fun mechanics we loved about them. It basically removes much of the filler of these older levels, centralizes on the main mechanics, and builds upon them. And that's not even the new levels. Studiopolis, Press Gardens, Mirage Saloon, Titanic Monarch! There's like nothing like them in other Sonic games. A printing press? Who comes up with that? Each of these new zones had cool ideas sprinkled throughout them. I really liked Press Gardens and those ice block sections, Mirage Saloon and its cool train section, and Titanic Monarch. The level's quirks are Sonic 3 bonus game mechanics, that's some shit. But in my humble opinion, the thing I look forward to most in each level are the interesting boss fights. I said interesting, yeah, get back in the floor. But actually, top 5 best boss fights in this game. Number 5, Studiopolis Act 1. 4, Metal Sonic. 3, Hydrocity Act 1. 2, Final Boss. Number 1, Mean Fucking Bean Machine. bitch! I wish this wasn't so fantastic to me, but I can't stop smiling. Who is this guy? Why would he do this? How do you lose at a game you made? How does that feel? The bosses in Mania are my highlight, as they sort of seem like a deconstruction of what Sonic bosses are and reapply many of the core traits in new and interesting ways. The size-changing mechanic in Metal Madness. Now it's a kooky boss fight featuring smaller bosses from older Sonic games. Hydrosity Act 1 flipping the switch and making it so you plays the shitty egg robot. Robotnik, how did you get yourself into this predicament? You can't even hurt me.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
Actually, top 1 worst bosses in this game. This guy. I know these types of fights are maybe hard to make, but damn, this one was boring. Look at his face when you beat him. He knows that this fight was forgettable. So let's see, that's levels, bosses. The only thing that makes a Sonic game great, though, is the music. Wow, I'm still taking this and trying to appreciate each of these songs, each level after level. Act 2 is just so damn strong. Take a listen to some of these new songs. Studiopolis, Mirage Saloon, Press Garden Act 2, that is a contender for one of the best songs in this game. The Supersonic theme is probably one of the best in the series. Like, goddamn, man, you're putting Sega to shame, my dudes. Can you guys just make all the Sonic games from now on? I think we're left in good hands. Now, there's tons of itty-bitty things in this game that you may not find on your first playthrough. They're very small, very insignificant, some are even optional, but if you spot them, even if you take a look, stop running around and take a look at the background, you will see just magical. It's just magical the amount of detail they put into this game. Press Gardens is an episode of how it's made. Act 1 is when the sheets of paper are being put together on conveyors, and Act 2 is when the wood is being chopped up into pulp. Here's another one, Mirage Saloon. There's these wanted posters for Bean, Mighty, whatever, but actually this hard-boiled heavy is impersonating them, probably causing crime with the faces of these characters. Don't worry, the GIF that's playing in your head, don't worry, we got it right here. Let's get back to this egg fuck. Dude, what are you doing? You can see him swimming to the boss fight, but this is a pretty dangerous procedure. Why did you go this way?
Honestly, it sounded way better when I was contemplating it in the shower.
All in all, Sonic Mania is the gift that keeps on giving. I haven't been very passionate about games up until this year because my favorite franchises have been asleep. But then we got Breath of the Wild, this, and potentially Forces. All to culminate with Mario Odyssey at the end of the year. The world may be in one of the worst political states it has been in decades, but at least I can play as a 2D echidna in a Sonic game once more. We're all gonna die. Oh yeah, the glitches are good too! Yeah, I did it again! I did it again! Look, we're going through! And are we done? This looks like a rip. Wait, I'm jumping. Hey, I'm okay. I'm at the boss room. Oh, I'm at the boss. If you want to help my Ogres Are Like Onions ass in a way more that's, ooh, I hope you don't become homeless, consider pledging on my Patreon. Thank you to the patrons who already do. It means a lot to me. You actually helped me with my first purchase this month on something that you will see in my next Know Your Moves. Ooh, spoiler, wow, what is that? Even if you help out through just liking, commenting, viewing. Thank you. It helps me do dumb videos like this. I love doing this videos. Actually, it made me feel like in my first year of my channel where there was no creative blocks. I could just talk and ramble and do fun stuff. And I had really a lot of fun with this without having to do all the research and analyze it. It was just fun to speak my opinion and make it funny. So that is it from me. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned later next week for the next Know Your Moves, and I will see you on the flip side.